welcome back to Bubba Plays Minecraft. It's been a while. We'll go ahead and start on episode 3 here. Did a little bit of work off camera, trying to decide what I want to do with our initial house. So I really like the idea of placing our house up on this hill, right about where our central pillar is here, so we could find home. I'm gonna do a little staircase here going up both ways. We're gonna keep this entrance down here. I noticed I kind of shifted the door over. Did a little bit of work on the staircase down. Haven't made any of the stairs yet, but we made it a little easier to get in and out of this ravine, coming around here. So done a little bit more exploring down here, and haven't made anything straight down yet. What I have been doing is just coming here, hopping in the water, coming down, and this gets me down most of the way, and from there we've got a nice little area both directions that we can do some mining, looking for other things. A little lava source down here. But if we go down here this direction in the ravine, I kind of made a way a little round this water right here. And like I said, cleaned up a bit of this and found us a skeleton spawner. Haven't cleaned out the loot in the chest, so we'll go ahead and do that while we're here. A few more bones, enchanted golden apple, which is nice, a little bit of gold, a little bit more wheat, a couple of pieces of horse armor. I'll grab those. We'll go ahead and take those and put those back up in the base. A little bit more horse armor, rotten flesh, name tag, which is nice. Could have used that a while ago. Was doing a little bit of kind of working around down here in the mine shaft, or in the ravine I should say, and came across a zombie villager. I had him trapped. Did a little bit of stuff, went to see if I could get him to pick up an item. He would not, unfortunately, so went to see if I could find a name tag. Did not. And next thing I know, I come back and he has despawned, which is really odd. He was I was never too far away from him, but I see that we will hear at some point in the near future. I think we'll turn this skeleton spawner into a little bit of a mob farm. May use a soul sand elevator after we go to the nether and bring them up to the surface. I'm not quite ready to go up to the nether yet, so like I said, I've been doing some mining off camera. I got quite a bit of iron built up, but you know, can never have too much iron in my opinion. So grab this now that I've seen it. I hadn't seen it in the past, so grab it real quick. But I do want to take you around and show you something else that I have found, if I can remember where that is now. I believe it's right around here. So doing a little looking, kind of cleaning some stuff out, and lo and behold, look what I found. The first diamond ore of the world. Gonna do my best to hold off mining that for a while, just for the simple fact we're just using an iron pick. We do have a few diamonds up at the base, so I can make a diamond pickaxe. You'll notice I have 17 levels right now. I want to work on getting some more levels, getting an enchant set up, maybe finding some more diamonds elsewhere. May have to mine a few of those up, just so I can get an enchant set up. But I would like to get some fortune on that pickaxe before I mine up those diamonds, if at all possible. You know, more diamonds the better, right? Especially early game, you're gonna need some more. So we're gonna make our way back out here, and I'll kind of show you what my idea is for the house, and maybe we'll go ahead and get a good start on that. Also want to do a little bit of terraforming in this video. Whoops, I went up. That's what I get. I went up the wrong side. So can't say I haven't done that more than once. But this has kind of saved me from building that staircase all the way down to diamond level so far. Wasting a lot of time doing that. I can just use that little bit of a little water elevator type system, and I do want a direct path down there. You obviously notice that I made some changes here too. Expanded this room a little bit, kind of cleaned everything up, did a little bit of stone all throughout for now. This is not going to be a permanent location. I think this is ultimately just going to be a little bit of a storage area for what will end up being a mine shaft down there. So like I was saying, out here I think I'm going to make a staircase, kind of a rounded staircase that works its way up the side of the hill here, and come in here. I'm going to do some terraforming. I'm going to kind of terraform this, make it look a little bit more natural. Plotted out a 21 by 21 area to kind of work with, and build our kind of base / main area. There's a little bit here. I may terraform this down a little bit, make it a little bit more gradual down to this little valley over here into the plain. Yes, I know we've got this witch hut over here. You know, I've seen a lot of Minecrafters out there that do witch farms. I've never attempted one myself. What's the benefit of a witch farm? I kind of got a few questions asking a comment in a previous video about why would you want a witch farm? Well, witches, their drops definitely will give you a little bit of redstone. They'll give you gunpowder. They'll give you a few other things. Those are the two big ones, is gunpowder and redstone. Give you a little bit of glowstone dust, which is always a benefit. Makes kind of glowstone a little bit more renewable, not having to go to the nether. So one thing I want to do first, I'll go back down here into our little hole down here, and I have some stuff I'm gonna grab. Some stuff here, grab some stone and a piece of iron. Let's put some of this away. Notice I have done a little bit of mining off camera. Needed to gather up some more resources. So like I said earlier, it's been a little while, guys. You know, life has kind of been a little crazy around the Bubba house lately. We've had a lot of stuff going on. Kind of getting back into the swing of the school year starting, so I'm trying to get things ready for school to start this year. It's going to be kind of an interesting start to the school year. Don't know where it's going to go yet, but we'll kind of see where that all plays out. Go ahead. I've only got 11 iron. We'll just drop that in the chest for now. We can always smelt it up later. Grab me a crafting table. Put that horse armor in here for now. Put that name tag in here. Some extra chests. I think I'll leave one of those up top for where we're working. Let me grab a little bit of cobblestone. I think ultimately we're going to start with a pretty basic, simple design for our first house. It's not going to be real small. I do want it to be a little bit bigger. That way we can come back and kind of make this our base ultimately in the end. Kind of tried to decide what I want to do here. I think I'm gonna leave most of this open, like we kind of found this hill, but we wanted to kind of accent this, and we'll terraform some of it, but I think I want to do a little bit of terraforming to this hillside right here. And I kind of took it down to one layer of dirt. I got a little bit of dirt on me also. Might do a little bit more terraforming of that in the future, and then kind of cleaning up that, making it look a little more organic than just a solid stone wall. Throw in a little bit of andesite, some gravel, kind of clean it up a little bit. Oh, I did leave myself a crafting table up here. That's good. So this torch down here represents the middle of this, so which I lined it up with the pillar. So I think right now I'm going to paste that one grass block right there, or that path block, and that's going to lead into the door of our house. So let's go ahead and start planning this out. Don't really want to use dirt for that. Let's just use some cobblestone for now. Got plenty of durability left on my pickaxe, so I think we're going to go 4 blocks on either side of the door, and then I think we'll come out 3 blocks here, actually we'll come out 4 blocks, we'll come across, yeah, don't like that, so I want to leave at least 3 blocks. Let's just go 2 blocks on either side of the door. We'll work our way back. That'll leave us 3 blocks there. That'll work. Actually, that's just 2. And sometimes planning out your builds can be some of the most difficult. And how you want to set this up. I've always struggled with planning out my builds and getting them to look exactly like I want. You know, I could always put in, I think our overall design for this is going to be, the palette is going to be cobblestone and oak wood. So put some of that. What I don't like to do, something I've seen a lot of players do early game, is they come in and they do their pillars for their house like this. And to be perfectly honest, I did this early game, but you get this flat look to your world and to all your builds, and then you have to find a way to build in your different depth, and so I've kind of learned that I don't like doing that anymore. So we're not gonna do a really big house, but we are gonna come across here a ways and come back. And like I said, we have a little bit more room back here, so I can kind of go outside of this 21 block area, but I don't want to be right at the very front of that. So I think I'm gonna come back this way a little bit. We'll separate this out into a few different rooms. That should be a good start. Might make for a little bit of an interesting roof to the house, but you know what? We can figure it out. So tell you what, let's bring this back one more block. I think I have an idea that'll make this work a little better. All right. Alright, right there, grab a little bit more wood, and alright, let's go up 3 with these, and luckily only going up 3, we can come right back down onto the cobblestone here and not take any damage. Apparently my fingers are not working the way I want them to today, but you know, it's been a while. Haven't had really a chance to get on and do much. Did a little bit early right after I released my last episode, and it just didn't quite, I never could get time to sit down and record the way I wanted to. So we'll do a little bit of that today. And all right, so we'll start with this as our basic structure for our house. Alright guys, so we're back, and wanted to bring you back real quick, show you kind of what the overall layout of the house is going to be. A little different. I think I'll end up moving this pillar in the near future. I think I added a little window back here at the back, and I think I'm actually going to pull that window out. And I think what we'll do is we'll move that pillar back here. I think I'm going to take this window out, and I'm going to enclose this in and turn it into a fireplace. Alright guys, so back here again. Look who we have that has decided to join us. We have a small group of pillagers down here. Armor's doing okay. Just have an iron sword right now. But you know what? I don't really want to mess with them while I'm trying to work on this build. So I think we'll go down and try and take care of them. Yeah. So got our 6 pieces of wood. Iron at the top, make us a shield. Drop those back in the chest. And we'll alright, I feel a little bit better about going and dealing with those pillagers now. We still have our area over here. We can make our way around. I don't quite know where that 4th one is yet, but that'll work. We'll let them take care of each other a little bit. Alright. Now where is that patrol captain? Alright guys, I'm back again. A little bit more work. This looks a little gray and I'm okay with it for right now. I think what we're going to do is we'll add some decoration here. We'll definitely clean this up a bit in the long run. But I want to go simple on this first house. Don't have a ton of resources to start with right now. So we're going to go simple. So we'll do a cobblestone rim, and then I did make a little bit of change back here to the fireplace. Decided to do just stone brick walls right here, just coming out a little bit, and then on the once we got to the roof line, cobblestone walls, and then did cobblestone here, and then we're just going to come up this high with the chimney. We'll kind of hide in here the campfire with the smoke. We'll use the hay bale trick to get a lot higher smoke, and then we can get rid of this pillar here. Went ahead and decided to put in some oak here behind the cobblestone. As we go ahead and add in the rest of the roof, because on the inside I don't want it to just be solid cobblestone walls. We will decorate these up a little bit here in the future, but for now I think our next big thing is some stairs. Heard a lot of Minecrafters say this, and I really guess I never paid attention to how many resource blocks it takes to do a roof, but man, it's a lot of resources to do. A roof in Minecraft. And then you do silly things like that and decide to fall off the roof, and then you gotta go back up and start again. Gotta love it, right? This shape is going to make for a little bit of a tricky connection texture here at some point. We're going to end up with multiple roof heights, which is okay. I'm not really upset about it. I actually really like the overall shape of the house, so we'll deal with that as we work our way around. As roofs are not my thing. They're not something that I'm the best at by any means at all. Let's see if I can get this one to connect up the way that other one did on that other side. It kind of odd how it all connected up the way I wanted it to start with, and now I've ran into this in the past with stairs. There we go. That's what I wanted. I won't even notice that on the inside per se. It'll look like it's supposed to, and then we'll go from there. So we'll use that one to start this next layer, and then we'll work our way around. Like I said, guys, roofs are not my thing, so they take me a little while to do, so I don't think most of you guys want to sit here and watch me play stairs and stairs and stairs. So I'll bring you back once I get this roof finished. If I have any weird things, I'll bring that up, come back in and bring it to you. Alright guys, I'm back. Just kind of taking a look out over here. Well, this is what I ended up with. I don't know that I'm 100% happy with it, but it's okay to start with. So kind of came up to an odd number right here, and I thought, you know, why not add in a little dormer with a window. Chose gray stained glass. Not that I'm regretting that decision right now, but I was thinking light gray and ended up with just gray. But it overall looks okay. Did put some oak slabs over the windows. I'm going to add some more variants here in the near future. In this build, add definitely some more decorations and things like that. So out here along the front, kind of added a little porch area, and then, you know, so you can see the little dormer over here on this side also. Haven't taken care of that pillar yet, but I'll get there. Got us a pig hanging out. What up, bud? You ready to be some pork chop later? One thing I did do, and you'll notice around on the front as we go back around here, is that I did get rid of the pillar right here. Typically I like to go ahead and leave those pillars as a structural thing, but in this case I decided to go ahead and remove it just for the aesthetics of the build right here. When it came to the little porch, on the inside it was kind of a mess in here, the way the roof worked its way out, so just did some bottom half slabs right here, so none of that up there is spawnable. Now I did put some light up there and put a light under each one of those dormer windows, so they should glow really well at night. Haven't done the floor yet. I'm trying to decide what material I want to do that out of. Really thinking I'm going to go over to the dark oak forest that's over here and get some dark oak wood over in this inner area, bring it back in and do a dark oak flooring. And I'm actually thinking about bringing that dark oak in here along with this for this stair down here, kind of bring a little bit different color into the area, and that it kind of would work in with the area because there is such a dark oak forest so close, that I think that dark oak would tie into this really well. Since it is so close, it would be easily harvestable. And then from there, I'm going to bring, I did kind of cultivate some of those potatoes that were down there. Killed me a few cooked salmon, or a few salmon, cooked those up. Had to get a little bit more sand. I took it from here, but I want to take that back down to mostly grass right in this area anyway. I want to keep this mostly grass and kind of get rid of a lot of this sand in the near future. I think I'm going to kind of clear up this little pool right here and kind of reshape this around. So one thing I did off camera, I'll kind of walk you guys through here for a minute real quick as we finish up for the day. I took this boat right here and just followed the river as far as it would let me follow it. And something I think we'll do in the next episode is I'll take you guys that way and kind of give you my vision for where we're going to take this. This river, I think, is going to ultimately be the focal point as to what we do in this world. As it winds through a bunch of biomes, it does quite a bit of different stuff. But I think next episode is going to be a little bit of an adventure down this river, kind of show you where it goes off to. And then if I get time before our next episode, I might go ahead and finish terraforming this wall a little bit right here, cleaning it up. You'll notice I did do a little bit in here. I've added a little bit of andesite, a little bit of gravel. It kind of breaks up that just solid stone wall. And then I'll kind of hodgepodge that in there here before this is all said and done. Looks like we'll probably change out this birch door to a different style of entrance in the future. And we're going to move our base upstairs, but then have this kind of our entrance to our mining area. And I may pull this out a little bit and make the entrance more out here. I'm still kind of playing with that idea, but we'll see what happens. Don't have a lot of this lit up, so I'm going to go ahead and hop down here, go to bed. I think we'll call it there for today. Guys, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to see what I'm doing. If you like what I'm doing, leave a like on the episode. Subscribe if you have not. I appreciate everything, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Take care for now.